That looks pretty good. Oh, it's a mess in here. It's a mess in here. All right, I'm just, you know, trying to, what am I trying to do? What am I trying to do? I gotta put these shirts on the website for sale. These are for sale. You know, I'm just trying to, you know, just trying to make a little money, you know, just trying to live, trying to build a career. I don't have benefits, you know, so this all needs to add up to something. That's the thing I'm struggling with lately, is that all this stuff that I do, it needs to add up to something at the end. When I'm 60, 70 years old, I want the grind to be over, right? I want the grind to be done. I can't be grinding like this 20 years from now. It's just crazy to me. So, you know, just trying to do everything I can to build the brand, I guess. You know, you are your personal brand. I'm just trying to build the brand, trying to get the band more attention. I want to be ubiquitous, guys. I want to be fucking ubiquitous. I want to be all over the place. When you open your app, I want you to see my fucking face. This face right here. That's what I want you to see. I want you to, oh, there's Howie again. Kind of sick of this guy, honestly. I don't know why I'm so aggressive right now. Okay, I gotta pee. I washed them. Been talking to my wife about ways to kind of like create like another hustle, you know? Like sort of a merch thing maybe, like tie-dye hoodies or something, or tie-dye shirts, or just kind of come up with some really cool brand, you know? Look out, we're gonna fall. Expensive gear, I don't know, it's just like, I would love to give her a job like doing something like that where she can work from home and just like ship things out, you know, instead of like, she's a housekeeper, she does cleaning, and I hate that she has to do that, you know, I don't want her to have to do that. But we got kids and we got a mortgage and everything, it's just part of it. And all this has been, this whole thing for the last, you know, 20 some years, it's just been a grind, and we're just trying to create something that's gonna hopefully generate money over time. I know like the passive income thing is like,
passive income.
I think there is a certain, there is a form of passive income that's real, you know? And that's like for me, for example, like the songs that I put out, I get royalties from that while I'm asleep, you know, I generate royalties. But there is a point where you still do have to do work. You have to work a little bit for it. Like I have to go tour, or I have to make videos, or I have to like do a post or something to keep the music relevant, to keep the music in people's faces and let people know that it's there. So there is a little bit of work still. So it's not truly passive. You have to do some level of work for it. I've been really slacking lately. Been not going as hard. I feel like ever since I got off tour, I've been really too relaxed, like more relaxed than I should be. Like I'm not working as hard, and it's bothering me. But at the same time, I do need a break. I realize that. I should be able to take some time off and you know, play video games, or just sort of like maybe do things around the house or whatever. But I haven't even really done that. I've just been spacing out and, I don't know, feeling almost loathsome. Like, what are you doing with your time? You're not working out. You're still eating like shit. You know, you're not doing anything to create more income. So I beat myself up. Let me know in the comments if you guys beat yourself up daily. This angle is not very good because it's all blown out and weird. Okay, it's fine. I'm using this 16mm lens today, so it's a little closer. All right, so what's going on? Well, just flew back from Florida on Sunday. We did a show there for Spring Break Reggae Fest in like Ponce Inlet, which is like south of Daytona. And then we have to fly back to Florida on Saturday. I have an acoustic gig Friday night in Columbia. And then Saturday, I have to go jump on a plane to go to West Palm and then drive to Delray. I'm hoping we have a good time. I'm hoping the show's good. We'll see. After that, Tiki Bar in Solomon's Island. I have a private party next Saturday that I'm doing on the 13th, which is cool. Looks like I'm gonna get Adam Almany back in the studio here, work on one of his new songs. I always like working with him. He always has really cool tunes. It's inspiring. Adam, you inspire me. We've got Winchester, Virginia on the 26th, And then that Never Early Fest at Record on the 27th. And then May, we're gonna do some pre-production, and then we're gonna leave for the tour in May. God, this is like coming so fast. So in a month, I'll be getting our tour started in Texas. So we're heading out to California and back, doing Colorado and Arizona, doing Albuquerque. I've been to Albuquerque in a long time. And I just hope that the momentum keeps up. We've sold out 12 shows so far this year, and a few others that were close. I hope the momentum keeps up. I hope people keep coming to the shows and buying tickets. That kind of ties in what I was saying earlier about like not having to grind so hard. You know, the whole goal is to not have to tour this much. I love being on tour, but at some point you burn yourself out and you sort of kill your draw in certain places because you go back so often. You know, I was saying this morning on the live stream that someone asked about how often you like to go back to certain cities, and it's like, honestly, I would love to do once a year, because then it creates an event. And I think that's what happened with Ballyhoo in Leesburg back in February. We sold it out before doors, 600 cap, because we hadn't been there in a year. So it's like every year, create an annual thing where it's like this time of year, people know that Ballyhoo's coming through and it's gonna be a lot of fun, we should go. That's what we need to do. And we gotta stop playing Maryland so much. We've played Maryland a lot already, and we have a few more coming up before the middle of the year. And then after that, I don't wanna play Maryland until, our Halloween shows. Next year, I'm gonna try to do better to space those out. The shows I look forward to most every year is like Secrets in Ocean City, and then the Halloween shows in October. Last year we did the Halloween shows here in Havre de Grace downtown, and it was great. So we're probably gonna do that again. I'm not sure if we'll do 2 nights again or not. We're still figuring that out. Yeah, the shows have been great, and I just wanna keep the momentum going. And I think part of that is not playing the same places over and over again. And I've known that, but sometimes things just happen, like offers come through, things kind of work out, like whatever. Just this year worked out to be playing Maryland a lot. So we're doing the Tiki Bar in Solomon's Island, which is Southern Maryland. We're doing the Crazy Tuna in Essex. We're doing the Record Theater, Ocean City, Maryland, Reggae Rise Up, Maryland. So it's a lot of Maryland going on. There was almost another one in Elkton, which is like 30 minutes from my house, but I got in there and asked if we could get it moved to Pittsburgh, so we're gonna do Pittsburgh. We haven't been to Pittsburgh in a while, and the last show there ripped, so I'd like to get that on sale, announced, and to start selling tickets for that. We try to get everywhere, man. It's a lot of ground to cover. As I said, certain things don't work out for whatever reason. I know we haven't been to the Pacific Northwest in years. We need to get back to, Washington, Oregon. I wonder how the draw is gonna be out there, because we haven't been there in so long to really to grow it. So I'm hoping that, the thought that we haven't been there in a long time, I hope that is enough to get people to come out. So I guess we'll see whenever the time comes. I've got a new song coming out on Friday, Susie Chapstick. It's a Green Day cover. I started thinking like it'd be kind of cool to do what I call is a beach rock cover. So maybe I could do that once a month, and it would just be fun to do. And it would bring some more attention to me and the brand and the band and all that. If I were to take a cool like pop song or something and turn it into like a Ballyhoo style, which is the beach rock sound. So Susie Chapstick is like it's one of the new Green Day songs from the new record Saviors, and it just really connected with me. I was like, man, this is a really cool song. It reminds me of like a 90s alternative sound. I was like, this might be kind of cool in this beach rock style, so I slowed it down. No, I actually sped it up. I sped it up a little bit just to keep to get that groove, and it just worked. You can really like feel the lyrics, and it's really vibey. So I posted on YouTube last week. People seem to love it, so I was like, well, I'll just release it, because some people were asking about like, is this gonna be on Spotify? Can I get this on Apple? So I was like, yeah, I'll just release it, whatever. I use DistroKid for my music, and you have to pay $12 every time you want to use a cover song. That's just to secure the mechanical license, so that the songwriters get paid for it like they should. So I figured, what if I do like one a month, at least for YouTube, it doesn't have to get released every time, but just on YouTube, it could be a lot of fun. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think I should cover. Not reggae songs. I want to be able to take something and make it sound completely different in this style. So maybe like a cool song from the 90s, or maybe like a Justin Timberlake song, or like a Bruno Mars song, or something, something that would sound really cool and dynamic, I know I've been lacking and slacking in the content department. I haven't made any videos really lately, and I was all juiced up juiced up, gassed up back in January, you know, about like going hard on YouTube, going hard on Spotify, releasing my own music, you know, and being more on top of that, on top of the Ballyhoo stuff. I don't know what it is. Like sometimes you get the wind like leaves your sails for some reason. Like I get depressed and I think about like, what does this matter? What is this? It's hard sometimes, you know. I do love this shit, but I feel so stretched thin and spread thin, and sometimes I just don't want to work. I just want to be done, you know. I don't know. It's a weird thing. Anyway, I'm not trying to be depressing on this video. All right, it's shower time. I don't know what this video is going to be, but I'm going to edit it and put it up. Because why not? See you later.